Alright, Thief Gold, the Haunted Cathedral. Let's take a look at the objectives. On Expert, we have to find the cathedral, get in, and steal the eye. That is the mission given us by Constantine in the last mission, the sword. We also need a total of 2,000 loot. We need to find and steal the Serpentile Torque, and we need to actually give away some loot in the form of a couple of coins we brought with us to drop on the Watchman's Grave for good luck. Sort of an interesting insight, I guess, into Garrett's character. Our map here is quite old, over 50 years. We start down here in the southwest corner, and we'll basically be trying to head up here. Cathedral Street goes up to this hammer symbol, which indicates the Hammerite Cathedral we're aiming for. There are a couple of gear symbols here. There's a readable right at the starting position that's going to tell us that these are power stations. We can turn on or potentially off the lights in an area. And I think what we're going to do first is try to work up this way pretty much to the north and west, and then we'll gradually move over east. So here's that readable. Alright, leave that behind. In terms of other things we've brought, we do have 8 flash bombs that I bought, a healing potion, a couple of holy waters, our lockpicks, the coins to leave behind, and a tip. Again, I'm buying all the tips here just so we can see what they say. Basically, this is advice about getting holy water when you're faced with the undead, but also just leading them into other enemies. So that's something that we may do in this mission. There's a bunch of zombies. There's also burks. In fact, full disclosure, the goal of this playthrough is to avoid reloads. But I have failed at that. In the last night, I tried this mission, got about 45 minutes in, and was cornered and killed by a bunch of burks. So a rather ignominious death there. I was literally sort of stuck on the architecture between 3 different burks. But because I haven't been saving, I felt it wouldn't make sense to upload a 45-minute video that ends with me getting burped on to death, only to be followed by the hour-long video where I actually finish the mission. So I figured we'll just go ahead and try to do it right again. So over here, we're not going to go this way, but this is a street we can get to pretty quickly. It's a drop down, and we could go right. But again, we're going to try to move north and west. There's a zombie right there. You know, maybe. Is he gone yet? Well, he's somewhere. We'll worry about him later. But down here, let me get an arrow up here first. We've got another readable, which seems to be from the time right after this undead assault, which has led to this quarter of the city being walled off. And the interesting thing about this, to me, in part, is that there's no mention of the Hammerites. They were clearly, around at this time. Okay, why am I not attaching to this? Alright, we can go up there another way. Here we've got a goblet and another healing potion. diamond up here on the rafters. And here we've got a goblet. Down there, there's a hole we could drop down. And I think we'll visit that in a little bit. Maybe, though. Anything we can do over here? I think we'll wait. Stick to the west side first. So off to the north there, there's another power station, some zombies patrolling down here. That's the way we came. Another healing potion here. And there's a zombie right there. So in here we've got a few more fire arrows. And I think, what is in there? Maybe some more arrows. So totally we've got a breath potion. We're up to 315 gold. 3 healing potions all told. And for fire arrows, yeah, we've got 7. Let's go over our arrow count, actually. We're going to get a ridiculous number of broadhead arrows in this mission, which, you know, I guess kind of makes sense. There are a lot of enemies that we could fight. Notice that we don't have a no-kill objective here. But that's a pretty inefficient way to do it. We've got 11 water arrows, 7 fire arrows, 3 moss arrows, 5 rope arrows, and 5 noisemaker arrows. So we've got lots of tools. And, you know, I don't like to use tools that much, but I think we're going to have to use a bunch of tools. Here is a circlet, very well hidden. And here I think there's more equipment. Yeah. So, really hard to see here. There's a mine right there, pretty much right in front of me. And mines kind of scare me. I know you can be killed by your own mine. And here we got some more flash bombs and noisemaker arrows. What's that? Probably some more mines and flash bombs. So let's just take everything we can and get out of here. I thought there was a way to disarm a mine that's been dropped. Like by using your lockpicks on it or something, but I couldn't figure that out. And I'm kind of scared to try, so we're just gonna, for the most part, if we end up using a mine, we're gonna drop it and run, just leave it. Alright, so another control panel right there. Here's a burrick. And we may be able to get past him up here. There's also a patrolling ghost. I didn't know he came all the way over here. So that's a new enemy type. Alright, let's try this. Alright, nice. That opens the door up to our right. More arrows and another breath potion. We could drop down here to get into the water part of this mission. But I think I'm going to save that maybe for a little while later. Alright, now we could also turn on the power, but I don't know that we need to here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm gonna get caught in this crossfire. What? This is pretty much the opposite of what you want to have happen. Alright. Maybe the burrick will run after the zombie. This is just a useless room. I guess the burrick just bumped into me there. Alright, but in here, we can actually climb up this ladder. Let me see if there's anything I want to do around here, though. No. Not yet. But over here we do have a gold plate. And across the way there... Geez, I don't know if there's anything over in that room. I don't know that I've ever tried to get in there. But we can definitely get something over here. Just managed to grab that windowsill. And we can do something similar. Right here, but I think I'm going to go with an arrow just to be safe. Is a water arrow there. And I don't think there's anything down low here. So we'll go back out the way we came, I think. Okay, that was a loud drop. But we're getting close to the Cathedral Street intersection. We basically head down south and east. Yeah, I kind of want to try to jump into that building. We'll see if the zombies will give up, and then we'll see about getting back over there. I don't know this level terribly well, so my route every time is a little different. How is that gonna work? Oh, jeez. I saw something in there, too. There's probably just a hole we can climb up through. Yeah, like this right here, I think. Oh, there's actually a ladder. Alright, we'll take that. Okay, so there's actually a parchment up here. Okay, right, this is just information about the power grid. Alright. So nothing useful for us up here, it turns out. So we lost a bit of health for no real reason. Let's go ahead and use one of our potions then. Alright, drop down and head back. And we will head east and south now. I think it's time to find Cathedral Street. Alright, we just got an alert. Are you gonna come right over to me? No. Man. We want to go down there. But while they're over there, let's head over in this direction. We can lower the bridge here. Get back in the shadow and get this door open. I think there's some loot in here. Yeah, we've got a diamond. And then just some clutter. That bridge we just lowered is, I believe, this one. And so we will want to head over there. But let's run down south over to Cathedral Street before we do that, I think. See me? No. In here we have another vase. And we can see the come to the end of Cathedral Street. That barber symbol, though, does give us some idea of where we are. So we're close to another power station, which is right to our north, I believe. Yeah, right in that window. I'm not sure if we can get on that roof. We could certainly get on that log there, but I don't think we can climb that roof. Yeah, Yeah, I don't think it would do anything useful. Okay, he's coming back. Another one here. All right. Over the bridge. Grab our arrow back. Oh. I think we just got spotted. But they can't catch us. This is a very heavy patrol area. But we do need to come this way. So we're kind of at the extreme northwest part of the map. We've got a nice old looking house here with a mat and a key under it. Inside the house we have a couple of haunts. And because we haven't turned on the power here, the lights are all off, which is going to make this actually a little bit easier. This is just unlocked, okay. So the haunts are upstairs, they'll come back down to wait at the front door. Kind of far apart, so this could be a little annoying. I've got to go like now. Alright, I don't think they picked up on anything. This should be, yeah, the Serpentile Torque. So that objective is complete. It also counts as loot, so we're more than halfway to our objective there also. And that was maybe a breath potion, maybe another flash bomb. Okay. So now we can get right out of here. I don't think we need the key for anything, but I guess I'll hold on to it. Okay. So, we've basically done the western half of the map except for the under parts. There's like some sewers, there's some waterways. And so I'm trying to think about the best way to go about this. I think what we may do is jump into this water because we do have a pretty tricky area to get by. There's a ton of patrolling zombies, and I think there's another way we can come up on it. So as soon as this guy leaves, we can head back down and just jump into this water and see where this takes us, if anywhere. I can't quite remember which ones are the good ones to follow. Okay, there's a tunnel down that way. And I think this is the spot with the burrick, yeah, that bumped into us. So we'll go back east down this tunnel. Okay, we can catch our breath up here. Just checking for loot. I know in some of these sewer grates there's some, like, purses that may have washed up. Yeah, down here. Alright, now back out. We may need to use one of these breath potions. Sure, let's go ahead. Alright. Patrolling right over there is a Cray Man. Sort of a crab-looking guy. I think the only way we can climb out of here is on that little stone thing. Yeah. So let's see how well we're hidden. Okay, good enough. There's actually a key right there I'm seeing. So we want to get that. And then the only way out of here is up. I just want to get my eye on something over in that direction. I can't remember. Okay, that's just a piece of wood. Oops. Okay. So what we can do here is rope arrow up, I guess. Why am I not able to shoot? Okay, it's just a little bit of a delayed animation there. But maybe instead I want to try to jump over. Let's get a rope arrow placed anyway. Okay. Get kind of low and then jump over, hopefully quietly. Here's a key. Yeah, just a white key. I'm not sure what it is for, but we have something to try. Alright. I am going to get a quick save here. Again, because rope arrows are a little questionable sometimes. Now he's more or less stuck down here. So I'm not too worried about him. don't think there's any loot down there either. Okay, here we do have a locked door. Let's see if that key works. No. Alright. Okay, do hear some zombies right on the other side of that door. It sounds like they heard me jimmying the lock, so we'll give them a second to cool down. Very populated area here. If we go into that room, we should be good. So I think now we're on Market Street. Just a lot of bodies around here. Alright, let's go. Some loot in here, and a passage. Now it looks like there's actually a switch just outside this door. I don't know that I've ever noticed that. So we'll see if I can remember that and check it out in a minute. Getting up into this area brings us, let's see, I think there's something up here. Yes, fire arrow. And that door is going to lead us to our next objectives. Because I probably don't need that arrow. Well, let's do it. I'm going to need it coming back. Alright, so down there we have the Watchman's Grave. And there are a few spiders in this spot, so I think we'll get a rope arrow going. Get down quietly and get up easily. There's a portcullis here that I think you maybe need the power on to activate from the other side. But we can finally get rid of these coins. And that objective is now met. Now we just need to do the cathedral stuff and get a couple thousand gold. And we're, you know, 1440. We're getting closer. There is another loot piece on that landing that I would like to get. You know, it does occur to me that we passed right by the doorway there. I'm wondering if there's a way to get in from where I am, like down through there, perhaps. actually, let's go in through this window. Get that back. Okay, nice quiet landing. And back in. Very nice. Okay, so back downstairs. This is the way we came. But I would love to see if I can sneak another look at this. Okay, so this is a little gated area. That is the power station. Alright. So on our map, I guess that would be this one. Let's see, we came over the bridge and down through here. So I guess that'd be right. At any rate, I don't think I want to turn that on. There's another mine, I guess, we could have, and yeah, we'll head down here. Here we've got a bit more loot. And yeah, here is the other entrance to the Watchman's Grave, which I'm not seeing a way to open, but probably probably some power switch I'm just not seeing. Down here, I think there's a few other loot items we could get. There's a ladder up here, which brings us to one side of the street. This brings us over to the other. Right, okay, here we have one of those flaming creatures. There's some arrows in the corner. He's actually pretty easy to get by. See if we can get off this ladder without causing trouble. Nope. Definitely caused an alert there. Well, he can't climb, so... Okay, and I guess this is just the other end of the hallway that we didn't explore. Seems like there should be like a golden plate or something in a niche in one of these walls, but I guess I'm remembering it wrong. Alright, 1640. We're actually doing fairly well. Alright. Now, around here is where I got into trouble last time. There's a bunch of bergs that patrol over here, and that's kind of the way I need to go. We need to head east. Because, yeah, we're in Market Street, so we need to go over to Oldale Street or Cathedral Street and then get kind of north to get to the cathedral itself. But there's not many passages, and there's a bunch of barracks. I think there's some loot up there. I wonder if I can make this. Yeah. Oh, actually, a bunch of fire arrows. And this tells us about the Serpentile Torque's location. Yeah, west of the drawbridge. And then also that there's a thief close to DePerrin Street, which is also over here where we picked up some equipment. I'm guessing the thief's house is the place where we got the mines. So going north, that's kind of the way on. North, or east rather. And there are bergs down here. See, I was thinking about heading down here and going around But maybe I won't. There is a spider over there who's extremely irritating. And so I'm definitely going to try to take this guy out. Oh, where is he going off in that direction now, like the one time? And there's a million burricks. Yeah, everyone's spawning. Great. Well, if they're going to be around, we can head down here just for a quick treasure hunt. Goblet and a potion. Alright, we're sort of back at Market Street. We could bash through these boards if we really wanted to get out that way, but there's not really a need. This brings us back down to the place where the that fire haunt was located. But we're okay. You can hear the burricks, so we just need to wait or kill a lot of them, which we could do. Yeah, this is the mission where I don't feel bad about burricks. In the Bone Horde I mentioned, oh, they're kind of adorable. You know, that's only when there aren't a dozen of them blocking your way. This is just ridiculous. So, I mean, we could lay down... Let's see, we've got 6 mines. I mean, this is kind of a perfect scenario for them. We can also blackjack them. We could kind of come up behind them. But any bodies they find are going to alert, like, all the others. It'll be a whole big thing. But I don't suppose there's any way they're all going to be gone like they were when I first came over here. Unless that time is now. But there's the spider. Alright, did that kill the spider? No, it didn't. Alright, there's that one. That spider is really difficult to get past. So I'm kind of wanting to kill him. I was definitely seen by a burrick there. And there's one who's just living down at the bottom of this tunnel, apparently, so we'll have to deal with him. Oh, jeez. Okay. So blackjacking him did not work. Can't seem to locate us. Oh, nope, he can. And that was really, really close. Wow. Absolutely ridiculously deadly. So, no more Mr. Pacifist thief here. We're gonna eliminate all of these jerks. You can have a mine. And you can have a mine. We're gonna salt the earth. Okay. Okay, zombies are in on this. That's good. I'm kind of worried now that my mines are just lying around. Okay, there goes a mine. Or two. And again, I can set off my own mines, so we have to be really aware of that. Alright, maybe I can kill this berg then with a, you know, my 60 broadhead arrows. Okay, he's gonna run off. You hit him like 5 or 10 times, they run away. Okay, so the zombie's searching for something, which is good. Maybe he'll find more burricks. I just can't quite see anything from up here. Okay, he's going back. So, I need to get down. I need to be extremely careful not to step on my own landmines. There's one right there. I think that's the only one I have over here. Yeah, right by that door. Okay. We're going to try down here again. Alright, there's a burrick right there. Maybe it's the same one. Yep. Okay. There may be a couple down in this tunnel system. There's a plate. What we're trying to do here is head east, so we're actually going in the wrong direction. Okay, there's one right there. That's the power station. Okay. So. Only one healing potion left. Good. Very good. I don't even care anymore. Alright, now this actually will get us up to the level we want to be at. There's some more loot down here, but at this point, I'm thinking 1755, we're kind of close to it, and I want to see what's up top. Okay. I can't mantle on this? Apparently not. Okay, that turns the lights on. I actually want them off. So where is this? Is this back? Yeah, this is actually not where I want to go. This is all the way back over by Market Street. Okay. Okay, good thing we didn't get killed there. I was not able to jump to the ladder the way that I wanted. Alright, so I guess we're going back down the tunnel. Maybe this will take us somewhere useful. No loot down there, I guess. Okay. Burrick tunnels. Here's a goblet. Okay, there's a live Burrick down there. Wonder if he's going to come this way. Okay. Alright, great. Alright, nobody else down here, but there is an awful lot of stuff stashed away in the various corners, including, is this another key? Yeah, just a second key there. And yeah, noisemaker. Alright. Alright, this is someplace new. I think this is an area where we have another patrolling Crayman. Okay. Yeah, so this is actually close to the beginning. So we could get up this way if we wanted to. Alright, here he comes. Not sure if they come down this way or not. We're almost at our 2,000. Okay, so that's a no. And they are blackjackable. And I know, you know, I've again tried to avoid doing damage and things like that, but I don't know. A mission like this, it doesn't bother me that much. So this is a dead end, I believe. There are some moss arrows and a bit of loot. hammerite hammer, a couple of water arrows there, which I may jump in to get. But otherwise, that's it. So I think we'll go out the way that we just found. I guess there's no point in going back through all of the Burrick tunnels again. Zombie right there? Okay. Let's see, is this a dead end? Yeah, kinda. Okay. Can I even get up here? Well, we do have a ton of flash bombs, so I'm not too worried. Okay. So he's not having luck finding me. Where is this? Oh, this is like the end of... Alright, I'm a little lost now. Where are we? I think... Yeah. Okay. I know where I am now. So, the only way I can think of to go on is pretty much, okay, pretty much the ways we had already, oh no. Okay, forgot you guys patrolled all the way down here. Well, you know what? We're gonna take that piece of advice from that tip giver, and we're gonna make use of these undead. All the way over to the Burrick spider location. Alright, now there is a way to get in there. Alright, now this is where I died last time. Pretty much right here. Cornered by a bunch of Burricks. But I'm not stuck in the same position, so I think we'll be alright. That one's searching for me. There was some loot. Let's see, I feel like I could get up there potentially. But what we want to do is head over in that direction, I think. Do you know where I am? Oh, but we're at our loot requirement now. So we've made the 2,000 we need. And we just need to get by all of these barracks. And down here we can get another diamond. I don't think they come into this ruined building. Yeah, they walk around it. And here we go. There's a ghost up there. There. And I think another diamond from that direction. Okay, he heard something. Or maybe he just has a very short patrol. Alright, we hurry through here. And here's the cathedral. Warning, great evil resides in this place, and it is no longer fit for men. The doors are sealed to protect that which was hidden. So, we can't get in that way, but there is a back window. There we can see the eye. Okay, so things are never easy. We can't just grab the eye. We need to cross the bridge to the grotto of the Keeper Sentinel, stand on the pedestal, and illuminate the statues with fire. And so that's the eye's direction, so I hope you caught all of that. And then we'll take a look at our map, actually. This key sign, I believe, is the place we need to go. So we need to kind of go south and west, but again, it's a little unclear. Any loot over here? Well, let's just head back. And this is ultimately what we need to do. Basically, get the 4 talismans to open that door. Gotta get through the barracks again. Okay. Looks like the spider's actually dead. And here's where we need to go. So, stand on the pedestal and illuminate the statue with fire. I don't think we found anything that works with that particular key. Alright, let's get our arrows. Alright, that lit it up. And let's jump over. Alright, and here we are in a hidden keeper area.
Looks like this place was built by my old pals, the Keepers. I wonder what they're hiding in here.
So we need to get up on one of these. Use that to jam that shut. And open the other one. And we can rush in. Make a little save here. Alright, so there's some pressure plates to either side of me. Not seeing traps, obviously, here. Another pressure plate right there. And since we skipped the training, we sort of skipped all of the backstory about the Keepers. So essentially, Garrett was caught attempting to pickpocket. A Keeper was sort of brought into their organization as they saw he had some skill with stealth. And they seem to be this, like, secret society that's maintaining the balance within the city. But Garrett left them, and so he's been basically a thief ever since. So here we're in a library. We've got a piece of stone, a key, and a couple of readables here, and I'll just pause for you to pause the video if you want to read those yourself. Alright, so the Keepers have something to do with warding off the cathedral. And this is the first we hear of the trickster, really. And that he had something to do with the undead, apparently, in this part of the city. And so I think that orange key is going to open this. And we'll still see what that stone key is for. Okay, so this table that we're going to look at in a moment is a map of the city with the locations of the elemental talismans. So, what we have here is the portal key in the library, which we just picked up, gets us into the Lost City for the Talisman of Fire. The Water Talisman is in the Old Quarter. Caverns somewhere. Talisman of Air is being kept by the Hammerites. The Earth Talisman is left to the Hand Brotherhood. And this, I believe, is the first we've heard of them as well. But they'll get their own mission. And here's the map. So the Earth Talisman is in Hightown with the Hand Brotherhood. This is a group of mages who are sort of newcomers to the city. Underneath the Old Quarter, we've got the Water Talisman in some caverns, apparently, and in downtown with the Hammerites, the Talisman of Air, the Lost City, somewhere in the southwestern portion of the city. And that should be it. I think our mission, mission ends here. Well, good to be done with that one. Honestly, although I appreciate it more than I did the first time playing through, certainly. It's still not one of my favorites. Just a lot of undead, and it doesn't have the sort of fun elements of exploration like the Bone Horde does. It doesn't have the verticality and that type of stuff. So, we take a look at the stats here. We got a good amount of loot. We're missed about 400 or 350 or so. And, you know, it took us a little over an hour to do. Of course, we took some damage. We almost got killed by Burricks again. And apparently we got an airborne knockout. I'm not sure exactly how I accomplished that. So at any rate, let's take a look at the cutscene for the following mission, which we'll do in the next episode.
The Talisman of Earth is guarded by a foreign magus sect known as the Hand Brotherhood. They reside in a compound of huge towers where they practice their arts of earth, air, fire, and water. The talisman is likely kept in the Earth Tower, but there's little chance it'll be that simple. No doubt the talisman is heavily guarded and probably protected by magic. But mages love to write everything down. I should stumble on something useful about their precious trinket. I bribed some servants to get me a map of the common grounds, best I could do since only the mages are allowed in the towers. I'll enter the courtyard just outside the central keep entrance. Once inside, I'll need to move quickly to find the talisman. I wouldn't last long in a fight against the mages.
Okay, so the Mage Towers. This is the second mission added by Thief Gold, and it's a pretty fun one. It maybe doesn't have as much attention to detail as some of the others, and there's some wonkiness going on, but we'll see that when we get to the mission. So what we'll have to do is find the Earth Talisman, and obviously take it from them. We need to find a pair of jeweled reading glasses. We also need to find a valuable amulet, the Medallion of St. Burrington from the Captain of the Guard. We need 1,800 loot this time, and avoid killing anyone, and then get out specifically through a hidden entrance to the sewers. So let's load up. Now we're dealing with, I think, almost exclusively human enemies here. There may be one or two zombies, I can't quite remember. So we'll want to get stuff like water arrows. Let's see, we've got no rope arrows. I think it might be good to have a couple. Let's grab a few more moss. And I'll grab both of these flash bombs just as insurance, as well as a healing potion. Maybe one noisemaker. Another moss arrow, and let's go kind of nuts on water arrows. Alright, and we'll start the mission. So, when we come back with the next episode, we'll be doing Mage Towers. Looking forward to it. See you then.